What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing another Black Desert online video and just giving you a kind of a gear update, what's been going on. I am finishing up a few things here before getting ready for the enhancing live stream for the weekend. We are going to be shooting once again for pen maneuver. We actually got, if you caught the last video, we got 4 pen attempts in the same sitting last weekend. So hopefully we can replicate that real quick and maybe get lucky and actually hit it. But if not the end of the world. Aside from that, we did grind Star's End an awful lot during the drop rate event from the previous week. So yeah, I made about 2.5 billion from Star's End, and then including the pouch event that was tagged alongside with that. The final count on that I ended up making was 1.8 billion out of the pouches. Although most of those were not from Star's End since they don't drop there very often. Some of that money, however, is still locked up in 7 distortion earrings that I have left. I've been selling some. They went up in price. I might have 5 left. I've got 5. At any rate, so I've been kind of hanging on to those because I kind of refused to sell them below like 320-ish. And the price on those things has just been up and down like crazy because of the drop rate event. Not super surprising, but you know, it is what it is from there. So I'm just kind of picking and choosing because I don't want to take as big a hit on those when I don't need to. What I did with all of that money after that, aside from the distortion earrings, and took what we had left, sold the backup lawn weapons since I'm not really using those anyways, to get some money, extra money from that, and I went ahead and bought another Tet Tungrad earring. So I've now hit 288 AP with Nuver on, although I think I have Kudum right now while I'm fighting this thing. But yeah, so here's our Kudum stats, and there's Nuver. Now at 288, which means we're 1 AP away from the next AP bracket. Although the AP brackets aren't super important at this AP level because the bonus increases isn't crazy huge, obviously that's what we want to continue doing and increase that. So the goal here, obviously Nuver hitting pen is like you know, not insanely likely, but we'll continue pursuing that every single weekend stream, Saturday nights that we do. Aside from that, I'll continue just stashing money away like I did for the Tet Tungrad earring. I'll start stashing money away, and I'm not sure how I want to go about it. I'm going to be replacing my crescent rings with Tungrad rings. I just don't know if I'm just gonna keep putting away 1 billion to 2 billion extra after the weekly enhancing funds, and then buy it outright, or make my own. The thing with making my own is like buying it outright obviously is safer, but with buying it outright I can also just sell my Tet Crescent ring that I already have to replace it with and get the funds from that to go towards buying the new one. So that obviously makes it a lot faster and safer there. I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm like doing an enhancing session on Tungrad rings and then I'm like, you know what, let me just sell my Tet Crescent ring that I have now and we'll use that money to buy more Tungrad rings, and certainly we'll hit Tet from there because that will get us into a bind where we probably don't have a Tet ring anymore of any kind. So I'll kind of think about that as we go, just future plans. I think this was the first AP gain I've had in about a month now. Obviously it's difficult to do at this level, and especially since I blow up about 1 billion worth on pen attempts every weekend. For that too obviously slows progress. So there's that to keep in mind. Just want to give a status update gear-wise, what we're doing and where we're headed with the channel, and also hopefully if you're catching this on Saturday night, you'll swing by the stream as well if you want to check out how the pen enhancing is going for that evening. So if you haven't before, there's a link in the description below. You can head on over to the Twitch page if we're live then, and just drop a follow if I'm not live at the time, so that you can catch the next stream when it's going. It does have the schedule listed on there as well. If you are new to the channel, be sure that you subscribe to it so that you get notifications when new videos go live, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it because that does help out quite a bit. With that said, it is going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.